What up, YouTube? T-Moose here. With Pixar's new film Soul coming out, I'm actually going to be doing my reviews for all Pixar's movies. Except for Toy Story 4, because I already did my review of that. But, I have not really done my reviews for the original Toy Story films. So, here is my review for the original 1995 Toy Story film. Now, released all the way back in 1995, directed by John Lasseter, this was pretty much the film, I guess you could say, really launched Pixar into stardom. They did, like, shorts here and there. But this was also, I could be mistaken, but I believe this was, like, Disney's first ever CG anime film they've, fully done. Because, of course, like, in the 80s and all, it was mostly hand-drawn and whatnot. And so they gave us, like, a 1995 film called Toy Story. It sounded like it could easily have been dumb, I mean, a film where toys come to life. I mean, it sounds very kiddie and all. But I tell you one thing, the original Toy Story, I freaking love that movie. I love Toy Story with a heartbeat. It's terrific. I mean, you got Tom Hanks as the voice of Woody, who of course is his good-hearted cowboy dog, who belongs to this kid named Andy, and Andy ends up having a new toy, named Buzz Lightyear, who is an action figure, and Woody thinks that Buzz take up all the spotlight, and that and Buzz thinks that he's a space ranger, and he doesn't think that he's an actual toy and all. And not to mention, you have this this douchebag of a kid named Sid Phillips next door, who's probably one of the worst characters in the Pixar films, in the Pixar universe, who kind of tortures toys and whatnot. I mean, Sid is just despicable. One of the worst characters in the Pixar world. But anyway, that's aside. The original Toy Story holds up. It's terrific. Great characters from Mr. Potato Head to Bo Peep. You had Rex, the aliens, you had that Planet Pizza thing. That Planet Pizza truck, gets shown a lot in Pixar movies, by the way. Anyway, you also had Slinky Dog, voiced by the late great Jim Varney. I mean, who just does not love the original Toy Story? Original music by Randy Newman of the song "You Have a Friend in Me." Great score. I mean, heck, Steve Jobs, by the way, actually was a consultant on this film, by the way. So there's a little, the guy who did the Apple stuff, who created Apple, Steve Jobs was like a consultant on this film. And I believe I think Joss Whedon was also attached, if I'm not mistaken, or it's been a while. I mean, yeah, Joss Whedon was the screenplay. Like, before he gave us Avengers, Joss Whedon was the writer for that. So there's that. Yeah, great music, great story. R.I.P. Don Rickles. He voiced Mr. Potato Head. Perfect casting right there. Of course, the rocket scene is iconic. The scene, I mean, they pretty much, the whole Sid scene, they pretty much terrify that kid for life. Yeah. Yeah, who did not love the original Toy Story? If you guys never really seen it, it's on Disney Plus. And again, who still have not seen Toy Story? Come on. Anyway, let me leave it with you guys. Have you ever seen the original Toy Story? If so, what you thought of it? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? I mean, I'm not even joking. Toy Story, the original Toy Story, it's one of the rarest movies that actually still has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. And the box office, and they're pretty well in the box office too. Let me pull up how much it made. Toy Story box office. Yep, of course, the original Toy Story made $404.8 million, followed up by Toy Story 2 and 3, which I'm going to do my reviews for that once I'm done with this video. But, yeah, the original Toy Story is just hands down the best. As I was saying, have you ever, what were your thoughts on the original Toy Story? What was your fond memories of the original Toy Story? What's some of your favorite parts in it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is T-Moose signing off.